Everybody, it's me, Cole, bringing you a 3v3 today. Yes, the illicit 3v3 of madness. One of my favorite game types because it's just far too much fun. And we do have a fair few good, decent players here. A couple of nutsens, McStabbyface, Blizza, and Silence. So we quickly run through them all. McStabbyface is here with the Chaos Lord, getting a squad of CSMs. We have Blizza here, double Guardian squad with a Warp Spider. LOTH, Division X, War Boss, Shooters, Sluggers, and getting some more Shooters. Silence, we have the Inquisitor with a Guardian and Sentinel. Sir Metis von Nutsen, we have the Heretics and CSMs, and for Rex for Nutsen, we have the Apothecary with Scouts and Tactical Space Marines. And I do apologize if it's kind of jumping around at the moment a little bit. Hopefully that'll adjust itself in just a couple of seconds. And here we go. Moving into the field, we're going to see us start really seeing our first engagements here. I do apologize, I think I'm coming down with a cold or something, which is just not so useful. And here we go, they're building a central turret. They're not going to be able to hold off two players at the same time. That Guardsman squad is going to be pulled back all the way, but the War Boss going in there, he's just going to be able to smash that turret, and that's an early wasted amount of resources. That's kind of a shame, actually, and those Guardsmen are getting so weak. Ooh, he did do a stomp to let that turret live for a couple more seconds, doing a little bit more DPS, but it doesn't look like it's going to be all that useful. We do have one CSMs and the Inquisitor using their ability. Here we go, slowing down the War Boss, doing some good damage. We have two shooters focused down the central. In the center here, oh, Chaos Lord versus Chaos Lord action, with Apothecary as backup, so we know who's going to win that fight. And here we go, CSMs and Scouts coming in as well. Scouts have been upgraded to shotguns to obviously deal with the Heretics. Always want to do that in the early game. Just far too look like. Here we go. Explosive shot being used right there. It does not work on the Chaos Lord, unfortunately. And here we go. Heretics are going to be pulled back with one unit left. Oh boy, and is the Apothecary trying to run it down? No, he's not. CSMs versus the Chaos Lord, not a good fight there. Shotgun troops moving to the side, just going to try and capture something, but the CSMs are going to have to be pulled back, and most likely will be healed by the Apothecary. Yes, there we go. And here we go, at the top, we have a full-on retreat being called by the War player. How interesting. CSMs capturing this, and another squad of CSMs. We do CSMs. We may see some Zinch spam here from Metis von Nutsen and McStabbyface. And here we go. The Chaos Lord versus Chaos Lord action continues with an Apothecary in there, but we do have two squads of heavy infantries. I have given the advantage right about now to the red side. That Chaos Lord is a little bit too exposed. Oh, nice little use of the ability there on the top here. Two squads with shooters, one squad of sluggers. These guys have upgraded with their bigger guns. Good time. And we do see some Catachin Devils just coming out now for Silence. Going back to the center, we have two CSMs, both being upgraded. We do have some Heretics in the background praying, and we have a slugfest going on here. But that Chaos Lord does go down with the Apothecary being able to heal his own friendly unit and having a healing aura. Nice bit of damage, and a full-out retreat has been called. I doubt he really wants to leave those Heretics in there for too long. That does not seem like a sensible idea. Oh, yeah, there we go, and the retreat has been called. War Boss coming in here, but there's very little that he can do versus two squads of CSMs and Apothecary, and he actually knocks his own troops over. Oh, that's just gotta feel bad for the troops right about there. Now he's in a good position. The War Boss is going to move in. Chaos Lord is going to move in. Apothecary is going to stay around there. Going to get in that building. The Sluggers do not have burner upgrades, so they won't be able to do as much. And here we go. But they're going to be able to do focus fire on the heroes, but they do not. They're pulling one squad of shooters back. On the top here, we see the Catachin Devils moving up against some shooters with the Inquisitor, and we do see a suppression squad from the Eldar player in this top building by Blizza. And here we go. Forcing the retreat on the Chaos Lord and the War Boss. With the CSMs, Havocs, two CSM squads, Havocs and Heretics moving in now, they may be able to force everything back, but there we go. We do see these these Tactical Space Marines moving back into the combat. Finding some cover here, always very important. Get your cover sorted out. Remember, protruding cover is situational, holes in the ground, not so much. That Chaos Lord is getting dangerous close to guns of the main base. Yes, he is. They're gonna have to pull back. Bad place to be. And let's have a look at, have there been any upgrades for this Chaos Lord? Just angry bits for the War Boss, nothing for the Inquisitor, nothing for this Chaos Lord, and nothing for this Apothecary, who has just gone down. That was a silly mistake. Apothecary is not a front-line attacking unit. He's best served in close quarters combat with ASMs in the front, no, in the mid-line, I should say, being supported. Never in the front line. These ASMs are going to have to pull back. There's nothing they can do here before they take a unit loss. And it looks like the blue player is going to drive them back. The blue side is going to drive them back in the top corner here. We do have a 1-1 cap, so it's going to be a nice, interesting time. It's 500 to 387 right about now, with the Herrics in here doing some good harassment, and these gens all being cancelled, I guess. In the center here, we do see this being upgraded, but it won't be for too long as the Orc player is moving in already. On the right hand side, we do see these two CSMs with Guardsmen and one central support. And what is... yes, see, we see the Silence, Sermentus von Nutsen, and McStabby Face and Blizzard moving all tech level 2 right on the right at the same timing. And these Space Marines will not be able to stand against them. It's just too much stuff there. Moving to the center, and we do see a deployment again, the ASMs, and as that, no, the Apothecary is still down, the Chaos Lord moving into the top position, gonna fend off this support, gonna fend off this attack at the top, and that War Boss is gonna go down. Now they're gonna have to really pull on the Guardian Squad. The Catch the Devils would be perfect time with a grenade anywhere along this position here. Oh, right here, that would be perfect, I have to admit. And is that what's gonna happen? No, not by the looks of it. He doesn't even want to get close with those guys. I cannot blame him. Grenade going down the center of all that. Definitely good on move. Central moving in there and stomping, slowing down the DPS. One squad is already being forced to retreat. Guardsman squad moving to the center. Chaos Lord coming from the background, and the Inquisitor in the front lines. These Catching Devils not being as useful as I would have thought they could be, to be honest. But there we go. Center here, just some sluggers working away at the power node. And these heretics really could have been capping this the entire time. And there we see Blizzard's Tech 2, McStabby Face, Silence, Von Nutsen, and Drex Von Nutsen. The only person who's not going to Tech level 2 is LOTH at X. Maybe he's trying to do a heavy T1.5 push, and then allow his other two teammates to catch up. We do see Warp Spiders coming up from Blizzard. Here we go, and we see the stylishly pink Chaos Space Marines with gold bits moving out to the bottom left-hand side for the blue team. And the Chaos Chain Devils are in good number here. 2 Shooter Boys coming up. 3 Shooter Boys coming up, in fact. It looks like they've all been upgraded with the bigger shooters. Catching Devils saying quick explosive, then pull back. Definitely a good idea if he tries to cap that. Although I would have to say the Sentinel is being kind of exposed now. 3 squads being able to focus it down fairly quickly, and he does start to get out of there. Now they do have the Shooter Boys in there with the eyes, so they'll be able to see it, and he just ignores it. And 1 squad wipe at the top. Let's Galaxy Burn down here. Ooh, that's gotta be bad for LOTH Division X. Do see some Plague Marines coming out now for Silence, Sir Mattis von Nutsen. These names are gonna be horribly misspelled, or not misspelled, miscalled. It's all good. Using Catch Devils there to knock everything back. We do have a suppression team coming up here. Gonna suppress everything in the Guardsman squad. Catch Devils, Sentinel all being pulled back. Inquisitor are going to be pulled back as well. We don't see anything. We do see a Chimera coming out for the IG player. Definitely a good move against that early suppression team, or the late suppression team. You see a lot of clustered units here. This is not good. Remember to spread your units out. Anything clustered is very vulnerable to AoE, especially if you have any AG or IG on your team, or in fact let the Galaxy Burn ability on a Chaos Lord, or any form of AoE. It's just devastating. See how this can be spread out a little bit more? It'd be a lot more effective. Here we go, and the Inquisitor has been upgraded with the Infernal Pistol, and that Warp Spider is just taking it. Finally getting move out, let the Galaxy Burn moving in there, knocking back the suppression team. Everything does not move in quick enough. It's going to allow it to reset up, but to be honest, it's getting kind of low on health. It may just be taken out straight off, being forced to retreat, and it does go down. Oh, what a shame. But right down here we have the Space Marines, Dreadnought coming out for Rex von Nutsen. But we don't have anything. The only thing the Chaos Lord can do is get Lightning Claws and really force off this. But there's no real AV on the side for McStabby Face. The Bloodletters are coming out now, or are out now, but they're not in the right position. Gonna force the retreat of this. On top here, we do see some medium vehicle coming up there. The Chaos Lord going down. Gonna have to be resurrected by the Inquisitor. He's just capping that point at the moment, but forcing all this back. In the center here, we do see the major engagement. Blooders, Dreadnought being in the front line. One of the Havocs, sorry, is going down. Chaos Lord is too far forward and exposed. He's going to take too much damage here. And 1 hit, 2 hits. Punch on the ground with the Dreadnought if he can. So he's just going to try and take out that Chaos Lord while he has a chance. Does take it out. Bloodletters going against the Dreadnought may not be the best option with so much background fire. They are going to be forced to get out of there. The ASMs are running out of there scared, and the Apothecary is staying in the background with that Dreadnought in there. He's going to be able to do a good bit of damage, but he's choosing to pull it back for the moment. And here we have the top, yes, being pushed all the way back. These Catachin Devils have been upgraded with their Sergeant as well as their Explosive Experts. And here we go. Dreadnought being upgraded to an assault cannon to get rid of that globular units. Definitely a good choice. Attack Marines coming out. Liberian for Rexwell and Nutsen. Stick Bombers coming out for Division X. And more Bloodletters for Stabby Face. It is starting out to be a little more in favor of the red right about now, but blue does have more control points. Sorry, red has more control points, but have more victory points in total at the moment. Oh wow! And forcing the quick retreat on those Plague Marines. With so much coming in here, this may be a bad positioning. And there we go, Weird Boy coming out for Division X. Gonna have to get out of there. These Bloodletters may just quickly take out this Chimera background, and just too much stuff is in there. That AoE from the Weird Boy will be dealing too much damage. And here we go, the Catachin Devils coming down, and are coming down as well. Oh my goodness me, that is just devastating. And the Stick Bombers throwing grenades on top of the Catachin Devils and killing the Guardsman squad, almost killing everything else. The Warp Spider is here, just kind of quickly trying to finish it off. Yes, he does. Oh, that's just huge pickup for the blue team. Nice conceived battle there. Chaos Lord being a little bit too exposed there, but the amount of damage they've been able to do to silence the IG player is just incredible. Now the Dreadnought coming in for backup a little bit too late. If he would have come here earlier, it would have been so much more useful. Gonna do a good amount of damage, 4 kills on the retreating squad. So much damage being able to do. The Stick Bomb is going to throw some grenades, unfortunately missing everything. With that Dreadnought here, he's able to secure that position, but to be honest, the damage has been done to silence. All he has is 1 Sentinel and 1 Guardsman squad, which is indicative of a very early play, but unfortunately nothing too useful right about now. We do see have some ninja capping heretics in the background, trying to take this last point from the blue team. But if we go back to the center, we do see a Storm Squad coming out for silence. Nice little grenade volley there, action there, before the retreat. On CSMs, and everything being pushed forward. Ooh, that Warboss may go down to the last couple of hits of the ASMs, and no, he does get away. Ooh, coffee. I love coffee. Coffee. Sorry, that's unprofessional. I thought I'd declare my love for coffee. We do have a small lull in the auction. I could go through the resources, but I'm just going to tell you that I'm just going to show you the figures here. You can look at them yourself. Trying to say all this, plus keeping on top of the action, is extraordinarily difficult, as one may imagine. Blizzard may be trying to save up for a super unit, but to be honest, the blue team really needs some more power right about now. We do have some friendly banter coming out, and let's see what happens. Oh. Large clustered here units. Need to spread these guys out a little bit. In the center we have CSMs moving to the center, decapping this point from the red. And here we go. Looks like the next engagement is going to start. That Dreadnought's being oh so useful. We don't see all that much AV coming out for the blue side. The Stabby Face looks like he's just about the only ones that Stick Bombers can do okay, but they really are positional. Oh, a nice little run in there, forcing a mass retreat. Nice. And here, 2 squads of Stick Bombers. Had so much fun with them in the game earlier. Oh, come on, 3 grenades. Oh, there we go, trying to get rid of that Dreadnought, knowing it's causing so much damage. But it's just not going to be enough. grenade on it as well. But to be honest, they need some proper AV. You really want a hard counter for that Dreadnought. And it looks like Division X did actually lose one of his stick bomber squads there. And here we go, Warp Spiders in the background. This Warp Spider is going to be forced to retreat. Yeah, gonna get out of there pretty soon, I would imagine. And he's just gonna chill. Oh, calling an anti-strike on top and try and get rid of the ASM squad. A little bit too slow on that. He could need to do that like a couple of seconds beforehand. And here we go, all the retreating units going to funnel away. War Boss has been nicely upgraded with Power Claws, Spiky Armor, and Angry Bits. Warp Spider, Power Blades, Phase Armor, and Improved Targets. CL, nothing. Inquisitor, just the Power Pistol. Lightning Claws, Armor of Inferno, and Apothecary just with the Mastercrafted Bolter. And that Dreadnought is really starting to be the deciding factor here. No one's made a concise effort to really destroy it. I mean, they've tried with grenades and a couple of melee units, but you really need some dedicated AV coming out. Probably from Stabby Face, those Plague Marines, or these Bloodletters, to be honest, just getting in there. Although the Dreadnought does have an AoE melee attack. Although that may be gotten rid of by the Assault Cannon on it. But now we still see the red team moving forward against everything. A couple of Guardian squads. Try and get down this Chaos Lord. I just don't think it's going to happen. Especially the back of that Dreadnought. They may try to throw a grenade on it. Yes, they do. They do get it off. It's going to do a good amount of damage and disable it for just a second. Can't get out of the action. Perfect timing. Moving there, you're going to do a good amount of damage to all these troops. Oh, but this is where you really need to call that Adarkin on all this infantry. That was just a beautiful stun right there. Double grenades, moving everything in. Oh, good amount of damage there. Nice, nice. Plague Marines coming out for Von Nutsen now. Retreating with his Guardian squads and also retreating with the CSMs. At top here, we looked like we saw... Oh my, looks like there was some rocket launchers for the Orc player, doing some damage, pushing in, trying to get rid of the attacking units on those gens, but not going to be able to do that much. That War Boss is fairly heavily upgraded and level 4, but to be honest, against all this stuff around here, he's not going to be able to do too much. We see a Baneblade coming out for for Silence, and a second Plague Marine squad coming out for Von Nutsen, Sir Mantis Von Nutsen. Some Bloodletters coming in here, but they're not going to be able to do too much. Ooh, trying to get in there, but splitting them up. Interesting. Is he trying to just decap some stuff here and run away? We shall see. In fact, we have 3 Bloodletter squads. A lot of infantry. Intriguing. That's all I can say. Very intriguing. We do see more Warp Spiders coming out from Blizza. It looks like he did lose a squad. Apologize if I missed that. And these Plague Marines are taking a good amount of damage, but not being forced to retreat. Not being focused either, and that Anchor gonna be running down here, but with nothing supporting it. Here we go, 2 CSMs, rocket launchers in the background for that deadly Dreadnought, but we'll see how that works out. The second squad of Warp Spiders coming up from Blizzard now. And the Heretics moving in there. Ooh, no, you need to get your rocket launcher people out of there. Taking so much damage. Finally gonna get out of there though. On the top here, do see the idea giving everything they got, but they maybe haven't get out of there pretty shortly. In fact, nice little grenade there, double grenade. Oh, one squad wipe, 2 squad wipes, possibly. Yes, 2 full squad wipes. But we do have the mighty Baneblade on the field, but with nothing supporting it, it can actually be very incredibly weak. But with all this here, there's no problem. Chaos Lord using his ability to make everything go in silence. In darkness and silence coming out. Congratulations, you killed 600 wreck in a quick succession. Oh, grenades going down here. And here we go. Oh, forcing the retreat. Sorry, trying to get away from that habit, trying to say forcing the retreat. All those squads running into grenades. Let the Galaxy Burn being ability on the Bloodletters. The Rocket Boys in the back shooting some grenades. And we do have a Weird Boy here. Gonna be able to do some good damage to all these clumped up troops. And where's that Baneblade? Is he doing anything yet? He has not even shown his face on the battlefield. We do have a Landry Redeemer coming up, so Rex Von Nutsen. ASM is running there to the Heretics. At the bottom here, the Bloodletters finally getting in position, but they're gonna be forced back by 2 squads of Plague Marines. And there we go, grenades on all of those plague grenades doing good amount of damage. And nice little AoE coming in from it, but to be honest, oh, that Dreadnought is too far in the front line, overexposed himself, and it will pay for it by losing it. There's nothing he can do about it. Actually surviving longer than I thought it has. And will it survive long enough? I don't think so. But I'm more interested to see what that Beyblade is doing. He should be on the battlefield coming in the bottom staircase here. Yes, he does. That Dreadnought finally going down, just being too overexposed. And with that Beyblade on the field, it's gonna be a good comeback for the red team. I have to say, early on it was looking like pure domination, Demolisher kind of being used. But remember, a Beyblade without support is so vulnerable. We do see the assault kit for the Stormtroopers, which is great. And there we go, Terminators on the field for the red team. Oh, that's a nice little pickup. And remember, the Land Raider Redeemer can be used to transport the Terminators around the field. On the bottom here, we do have some Heretics doing some basic gen harass, but we really need to see Blizzard and McStabbyface moving on from tech level 2, to be honest. So knobs would not go amiss right about now. We do see a looted tank coming out for Division X. And looks like we actually have a lonely action. I know, it's amazing, isn't it? Chaos Lord using his Shroud of Silence as slow ability. Quick grenade on that Beyblade just to get out of the action for a couple of seconds. Swooping in all three squads of the Bloodletters. Perfect. Bomb and run being called in on top of that to drive them all off. And oh my goodness me, I think he just got all three squads. All three squads just wiped out. That was incredible right there. Blue team is desperately trying to get rid of that Beyblade, knowing it is a huge bane of them. Oh, that Warp Spider's gonna have to... Oh no, he's doing very well actually right about now, but he's gonna be suitable as soon as he comes out of it. I have to say that Beyblade is being taken down to half health already, but I think after that initial assault, which was grand if that airstrike had not been called, and it looks like, yes, the blue team drops because they were not able to kill that mighty Beyblade. Oh, that was a great game and a great comeback, I have to admit. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this Let's Play. So replay, sorry, not Let's Play. And I shall see you all next time.